What's up, Fan Squad? Welcome back to the channel! I know I've been gone for a few days, but I need a little bit of a break. Life's been chaotic, and I felt like I was losing the spark, so instead of letting the flame die, I decided to, just take a break and come back when I'm ready. Because I just do YouTube for fun, no other real reason at the moment, so if it stops being fun, then there's no real point, is there? But anyways, guys. Today we're talking about Sonic the Hedgehog. You know that new movie that's coming out next year? Or perhaps you know it as one of the golden memes of 2019. Either way, today I felt like I wanted to, talk about my thoughts on it. And the big thing in my mind at the moment is, it's not saved yet. Hold your horses. Just because they changed the design doesn't mean it's going to be great. But we're going to go through all this in today's commentary, so strap yourselves in for an early weekly commentary. Alright, so Sonic the Hedgehog, where do I fucking start, eh? So earlier this year, I think it was in April, Paramount came out with an quote-unquote exciting announcement that Sonic the Hedgehog was coming to the big screen. And initially they gave this teaser on screen now, and everyone's freaking out, they're theorizing what it's gonna be, how he's gonna look like, is he gonna look sick, is he gonna look shit? More people were thinking the latter. And much to our not surprise, I suppose, they were right. They fully fucked the design, making a lovable hedgehog look more like a trashy sewer rat. This was a big oof earlier in the year, because whether or not you were gonna see the film, it didn't matter. His design was universally hated, and people were very vocal about it, rightfully so. I mean, let's compare the game character to this scummy rat. You see what I mean? It's trash, and it's a piss poor effort by the guys at Paramount. And honestly, I think they realized this because, doth behold, they decided they were going to change the design. And recently I actually found out that the design cost them an additional 90 million or so on top of the movie's budget. I just dropped my fan. Don't quote me on that. It was just somewhere along the line. I think it was around 90 million. So it's actually really cool that Paramount went out just to turn a lovable character from this to this. I'm going to put on screen all three Sonics, and you guys can definitely see which one actually looks like Sonic. But design aside, I just want to point out a few things that we know about the film so far. And that's pretty much nothing, but basically Sonic is an alien, okay, good stuff, that's how he was portrayed in later games, cool. But we don't really get any mention of Chaos Emeralds, which are a big thing in Sonic's world. Dr. Eggman just looks like every other Jim Carrey character. Goofy, not villainous at all. Bit of a disappointment, because Jim Carrey is a great actor, but they're just putting him in the same comedic role that he's always been in. It kind of sucks. Either way, Sonic seems at the moment to be a bland 2D character as well, and I don't know, man, the story just doesn't spark an interest from me. There doesn't seem like a sense of urgency from the trailers, there's no deeper plot being teased, and overall it seems just to be following a typical family movie formula, which there's nothing wrong with, but it just lacks a seasoning in a sense. And I just want to point out all these things because sure, Paramount listened to the fans, they did a really good thing by changing the design, but the writing, the story, it's all got to be up to par for this movie to be a success. Otherwise this movie is just going to fall victim to pretty much every other video game film there is. I'm going to see it, I'm going to see it because I want to be a part of the few people that will support the team for listening to the fans on a decision. Even if the movie story is shit, I'm still going to support the team for actually changing his design because I have serious respect for that. I would urge everyone who's played Sonic to at least give it a chance, if not to support the design change. Because at the end of the day, if a company listened to its fans and spent more money than they needed to just to hopefully make more people happy, and no one saw it, what was the point? At the end of the day, what was the point if they spent more money and it still flopped, If we let this movie flop, then companies are likely never going to listen to us again, and that's really unfortunate. But yeah, I just want to point all that out. And funnily enough, that's all I had to say on the topic. So I know it was a bit all over the place, but I had fun with it. It was a good little topic. It was a good conversation. I hope you guys join me in the conversation in the comments. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. But like I said, that's all from me, and I hope to see us all in the next video I make. But before you go, please be sure to like, subscribe, and check out all the links on my channel page. You know, there's my Twitter where I post, you know, updates about what's going on. There's some memes every now and then, and you know, there's my Mixer, there's my Twitch where I record all the gameplay for my Let's Plays and all that sort of stuff. So check all those out, follow me, and do whatever, and you'll be able to see the full experience of me not being good at video games. But anyways, guys, that's all. I'll catch you all in the next video. See you later.
Just do it!